All right, hello everybody. Michael here with Paw Forward, and I got Reese, this girl, who we're working on walking in loose leash. Okay, and I like to start these exercises a lot of times by not even having the leash in my hand. All right, you see she's paying a lot of attention to the leash. We started outside. When we were walking outside, she kind of started grabbing the leash. And what I do then is I slow down, I stop. I get her to drop it by requesting drop. She does. I praise her. I know she's likely going to go back for the leash because a lot of times this comes from a lack of desire to be controlled, right? So the dog's getting frustrated or annoyed with the leash because they're not getting what they want. And so I want them to understand I will give you what you want so long as you give me what I want. Okay, so when they drop it, I start making progress toward what they want. And when they pick it back up, I stop progress toward what they want. Okay, so Reese, let's go. We've been working a lot on, yes, girl, the verbals tied to actions turn. Good girl. Stop. Yes, good girl. And when she responds, I mark with yes and reward. Let's go. Good girl. Good girl. Reese, turn. Good girl. Stop. Yes, good girl. Excellent job. Excellent. And so the task I have right now is to just make her movement with me more fluid, reinforce her decisions to actually move and do what I'm asking her to. Okay? The conditions that I'm working in right now are very kind of mild, right? Not much distraction going on, and it's because I want the information to sink in. Right? And the standard I'm looking for is that she's responded to my commands and moving with me 100% of the time before I change the conditions. Okay? And if I haven't met that standard or she hasn't met that standard, I'm not moving on. Here. Good girl. Yes. Turn. Turn. Good girl. Turn. Stop. Yes. Good girl. Excellent job. So far in this session, she is hitting 100% of the mark, right? So if I were in this session now, I would say the next session I'm going to alter or change the conditions, okay? But I'm not doing that until I get a good amount of success, okay, where I'm working, all right? And don't lose sight of the fact that training isn't just to get her to understand what it is you expect of her. Training is to build and solidify your relationship with her. This should be fun, this should be engaging. Okay, so she's at the end of the leash here. Reese, here. Good girl. Sit. Yes, wonderful job. Excellent work. Okay, so again, so far 100% of the time she's responding to me. Super pleased with that. Okay, and then the equipment I have are her harness, her leash, and her food. Okay, so as you're practicing this, I want you to set up the same task conditions and standards and don't progress beyond those until you've met the standard, okay? And then after you're done, kind of take a review and see what could have been better, what went right, what went wrong, you know, what would you do differently in the next session. This way you're starting to learn and self-assess and improve your process, okay? So far she's doing really wonderfully. Really love having her around. We'll see you guys on the next one.